guys, so we're back with part two. The first one was all the egg hatches and the gym battles, all that other great stuff that we had today. This next one is going to be completely evolutions. We have 15 evolutions for you guys today. I decided to pull the trigger on one of them that I was unsure about. So hopefully, it turns out in our favor, that we get something really great from it, as far as the CP value and the move base and all that stuff. But without any further ado, let's get right into the evolutions. Okay, so I've already done all of my transfers of all the Pokemon we're going to do. Like I said, we have 13 of them, and I'm going to go pretty much alphabetical order for the most part, with the exception of the first one, because I want to get the most boring one out of the way first. And that's a very, very common Weedle. Before I do that, let me go ahead and tap on one of these bad boys. And now we can get started. So I'm going to hit this Weedle up first. None of these, I don't think any of these are going to be any new additions to the squad. However, I can do one, but honestly, I'm like waiting. I need one more Dratini and like 4 more Squirtles, and then I'll have some epic stuff coming out in the future episodes. Hopefully, it'll be the very next episode if I can get lucky and catch him. But as you can see, the Weedle, he was weak. We're just getting him into the Kakuna stage. That way we can just kind of cross him off the list. I'll get my experience and get as close to a level up as I can. Now I'm about 140,000 experience away from leveling up, so it's definitely not going to happen this game. But the first one on our list here is going to be our Doduo. Now we do have a 1017 CP Dodrio, so hopefully we can get this one to be a little higher. Now, I don't know, there's some of these Pokemon that are in this game that they're cool, but they just don't seem to be very strong. And this is one of them. I know the Butterfrees and the Beedrills that I have too, like, I don't know, I just can't get them to be strong. So I don't understand. But either way, we're going to see what he comes out to be. Okay, so 1233 is definitely an improvement here. And he does have a flying attack, so I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm not too upset with that one. Moving down the list. Now this one, as you guys saw from a previous video, we do have all 3 of them, and I'm just trying to get a higher one. I'm hoping to get electric Pokemon that are pretty high, because that seems to be where my weak area is in electric. So I'm just going to randomly do it. I'm not going to type in the name. Hasn't really worked for me. 547 isn't the strongest EV, but if we can get maybe a 13 or 1400 Jolteon, I'll be happy with that. So let's see what we get here. I'm just hoping that it's not another Vaporeon. I got a squad of Vaporeons, man. I can go take over gyms and leave Vaporeons in there from here until New York. So it'd be craziness. But as soon as I say it, we get him. So we'll see what he comes out to be. I think 1800 plus is our highest one, and this one's going to be 1486. So it's not too bad. I'll probably end up transferring him here soon. Probably in this video. So we got an Ekans now, 57 candy there. And let's evolve him. I don't know what our strongest Arbok is, to be honest with you, but I don't think he's very high. If he's at 1,000, I would be very, very surprised. So this one probably won't hit the 1,000 mark. I don't think that Ekans was very strong, but we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise us. And we're gonna get 1132. Okay, all right, it's not too bad. Not too bad. He's not gonna be in my top ones, that's for sure. As you can see, there's some Fearos that we got earlier. Now the next one I'm going for is, see, there's our Jolteon right there, 1270. I'm hoping to get him higher than that, but we do have a 1016 Kingler. Now we're gonna go and hope that this Krabby comes out higher than 1016. A lot of these guys, I don't really see myself incorporating into the actual like gym battle squad, but I mean, maybe somebody will come out as a surprise and be some pretty good high CP that we can actually hold down a fort for a little while. But this Kingler, where are you gonna be at? 1024. Okay, so he's a little higher than the last one, but that'll be that. So now we're gonna move down the list. I'm saving this Magikarp. As you can see right here, I got 291 candy. I already do have a Gyarados, but you know, at 175, I evolved my Gyarados at 148. So that 175 should be epic. Now this Primeape, I do like the Primeape ones. They're kind of cool. It's not much of a change, I don't think, but if I can get a pretty decent one, who knows? I've never seen one really in a gym. As cosmetics goes, he's just got some wristbands and some leg braces on. It looks like he's ready to go. 1032, okay, so he isn't that much. Where is he? Oh, he's Primeape now. I was like, what? But okay, so now here comes an important one that I'd really like to see come out pretty high. And this is this Pikachu. I do have a Raichu already. I think he's at like 1200. I highly doubt this one's gonna go to 1200, but we'll see. It'd be really nice. I need some electric Pokemon for sure. And is he gonna be one of them? I think the best electric one I got is an Electabuzz that I actually caught. So this evolution is gonna be 1125. So he's gonna be a little bit on the low end as well. I'm working. I have enough to get Poliwag up. I really want to save him, get a different or another Poliwhirl, because to me, I don't know, man, that's one of the better Pokemon in the game for sure. Now this Ponyta, man, I could have had a, oh man, in the video earlier today, I clicked on a Ponyta and he was a CP999, and I threw a Raspberry and an Ultra Ball, and boop, he just ran away. But that seems to be the issue. But I did read something here off of Twitter, issued from Niantic, saying that there is actually a bug in the game that is hurting people's accuracy. 1263, okay. It's hurting people's accuracy, and it's increasing the ability for like the Pokemon to escape and run away. Like their flee percentage is a lot higher, and it's omitting experience from catching some of these Pokemon. So with that being said, maybe that's what my reason or my issue is, because everything's been running from me. So now we got another Rhyhorn here. I'd like to see this guy kind of step up and get pretty high up into the CP category, because I think he's pretty dope. He looks like he's going to be a tank for that issue. You know, he may not deal out tons of damage, kind of like a Snorlax looking thing, but you know, his defense might be super high, and I wonder what his HP, his health is going to be. So 131, and he's at 1246. What's the other Rhydon? Okay, so the other Rhydon was better anyway. So this guy, Sandshrew, I've just been catching him just to catch him at this point, just to get evolutions. When he pops up, I'm after him. Sandlash looks pretty cool as far as the design of him and his actual like graphics and stuff. It looks pretty good. But I don't foresee this guy stepping up to being anybody's top excuse me, top guy. But let's see, he comes at 1054. So yeah, see, he's a little higher than the last one. Alright, so now we're moving on to Shellder, who Cloyster, he's actually pretty good. I used him in a gym battle. I do have a Shellder, and his attack speed is pretty good. It's very similar to like Vaporeon's and all the Eevee evolutions attack speed, which is pretty dope. So he can definitely put out some high DPS there. He looks pretty cool. I mean, you know, it looks better than a Shellder. So 1269. So let's see where. No, he's a Cloyster. He's up at the top, so I don't really know. But anyway, Staryu. Now, Starmie is another one of those fast attacking Pokemon, which I think is super good too. If you're looking to get into gym battles, that's why I think they had to kind of nerf Vaporeon, because he was just demolishing stuff so bad. But they did buff him on like his special move ability, so kind of canceled out, I guess. But let's see, for Starmie, what are we getting? 1246. Okay, so he's lower than the other one. And then as you can see, Squirtle here at 596. I need 16 more candies. 16, and I'll get an epic Blastoise, which I'm holding off on because according to Pokefine, my Blastoise, if I evolved them right now, it'd average probably about like 1200. And I definitely don't want that, because why? You know? But let's go. Oh, there's another Vaporeon. Okay, so here's the Venonat. And he's going to turn into Venomoth, which in the beginning of me playing this game, Venomoth was like one of my strongest Pokemon for a good while, until I actually leveled up a little bit and got some stuff working for me and able to catch higher CP Pokemon and stuff like that. And then of course the EV evolutions were high. So this Venomoth is at 1046, so he's a little higher than the other one. Big deal. Now, this next one, I'm unsure of if I really want to do it or not. Just for the simple fact that I'll scroll up to them. But I have enough Vulpix candies to get another Ninetales. Now, I do have a Ninetales here, and I have leveled him up a few times. So, I don't know if using the 50 candies is worth it, or spending a little bit of Stardust on it is worth it. But, I mean, you know what? Let's just see what we can get. Hopefully, we'll hope for the best. I have a feeling he's not going to be as high as 1292, but I like to live dangerously. Plus, I'll have a couple extra candies left over if I want to evolve them anyway. But this is a big, it could be potentially a big waste of 50 Vulpix candies. But Ninetales does look dope, you know. Look at that. And what are you gonna be? 1232. So he's essentially the same freaking thing. So that was a huge waste. But I am gonna transfer out this Vaporeon. I don't want another one. And then, unfortunately, I think I'm going to. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this Rhydon. Wait, I got 25 candies still. That's crazy. Oh wait, Megahorn. He's got a bug move. And fighting. Okay. So he's got Rock Smash and Stone Edge. Okay. I think I'm gonna. I don't want the bug move. So a peace out. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but every Pokemon has different move sets. Let's see. For instance, this Raichu has Thunder Shock and Brick Break. Thunder Shock does 5 damage. Brick Break is a fighting type move which does 30. Let's see what this new guy does. Or I don't know if this is the old one. So he's got Spark that does 7, and he's got Thunder that does 100 damage. But as you can see, that blue line right there, that's how your meter, where it's got to fill up before you can press and hold it to actually do the special attack. But 100 damage is huge. But here, as you can see, I can get 90 out faster. But I'm going to keep both of them just for the simple fact that I need to save up on these electric Pokemon. So now let's check out these Ninetales. So he's got Ember and Fire Blast, both fire type moves. And he's got Feint Attack and Flamethrower. Dang, that's a tough one. I think I'm going to save them both. And let's see. Kinglers, Mudshot, and Vice Grip. Dang, he can do Vice Grip 5 times. Okay. And you've got Mudshot and X Scissor. Okay. Bug. Interesting. Alright, well, I don't understand how a crab gets a bug move, but none of my business. Now, let's see. So that should be it as far as anything goes. I'm so close to this. Look at one more, and I'll get my Dragonite. Now, let's see these Cloisters. Ice Shard and Icy Wind. And the same thing. So I'm just going to transfer this guy out because I don't need him. And what about Cubone? Can we... Oh, yeah, look. I forgot a Cubone. Alright, so let's get a Marowak. Now, I was like struggling with a Cubone in one of them, and part of my video today. I don't know if we got edited out or not, but then as soon as I did it, of course, we had egg hatchings. So if you guys missed the egg hatchings, go check out the other video. We had tons of them today, all back to back to back to back. So he came out at 986. He's got Rock Smash and Earthquake. All right, cool. Here's the 2 Arbok. So I think this is the newest one, 1061. He's got Bite and Gunk Shot. Interesting. Okay. And so now he's got Bite and Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse is 45. How much does Gunk Shot do? 65? Yeah, I'd rather have this guy because it seems like he can attack faster. He's hit 65 with one move, and I can do 45 3 times. That bar will fill up way faster. So that's that. Here's my eggs for tomorrow. We've got 2 10K eggs ready to hatch. On my way leaving the area that I was at today, we picked up the other 10K egg right there. I've got a couple of 2Ks that will get done as well tomorrow once a couple of things hatch. But outside of that, I mean, we're pretty stocked up there. So let's go and check out the squad. And this is what we're looking at now. Like I said, Arcanine is my highest CP one. Gyarados, I think, is probably one of my favorite ones, one of the toughest ones to get because I evolved him. So that was tons of Magikarp candy, and I'm almost there for another one too. Executor is super strong. So if you guys are like just avoiding him or just think he's whack or whatever the case may be, nah, he's really good. The reason why I kept 2 of them is because I can kind of battle with one and leave one in the gym to kind of defend if I wanted to. But this guy's the stud. Poliwrath, I think he's probably my main guy to go to for gym battles. His Mudshot attacks really fast, and his Ice Punch is super good, especially if you're fighting like fire Pokemon or something like that, which seems to be the trend. Fire and water always seem to be in gyms. You very rarely see anything else. That's why I like this Executor. He's a grass and a psychic, so most people don't know how to counter that. Obviously, with fire, it's water, and with water, it's electricity. You know what I mean? Like, that's very simple to kind of figure out. You don't even need to play Pokemon to figure that out. But outside of that, this is what the squad looks like. We've done pretty good, and as you can see, we got 15,000 experience from that, so that's cool. I am not even halfway there yet, but we'll definitely be getting down there. And that's it. So if you guys haven't checked out the last video, go check it out. Dope gym battle, lots of egg hatches for you guys. If there's something else you want to see, if there's something that you want to see or want to know how to get the best type of Pokemon, leave it down in the comments. Everybody can relieve stuff down there. And again, like in my other videos, if there's a spot that you guys know in your area, not your house, not near your house, not next door to your house, you don't want any creepers going there, but if it's like a public park or a shopping mall or something like that, obviously a populated area, but that is a pretty good spot for people to go out and catch some stuff, good sightings and everything like that, go ahead and leave that down in the comments. Let this be a hub for all the Pokemon people out there, just to kind of get the community together. Outside of that, if you guys aren't already, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at MuttGuyCity, CITI. And that's it, guys. Until the next episode, I'm out. Peace.